The hard part for me is the social element.
Okay.
So
Fair enough.
I've gone with students to festivals who are like completely flabbergasted at the fact that their teacher's like too nervous to go out dancing.
Okay.
Like won't go out to the social dancing. They'll be like, what on earth is going on? Like, you're great. You could do this. If I could dance like you, I would ask anyone here. I wouldn't worry about a thing.
What do you think that is, Peter?
Social anxiety. Straightforward, yeah. Being in an unfamiliar sort of social situation, having to go like meet a bunch of new people and kind of make friends with them, sends my skin crawling.
Do you think it's is it the feeling of like all eyes on you, or what, or is it?
I don't think it's not worth overthinking.
Okay.
It's one of those anxieties. Yeah.
So, of course, you're well aware of social anxiety. What do you do, or what kind of advice can you give to somebody that goes through it as well?
That's a good question. My advice is to pick your battles and pick whatever option is going to allow you to pursue what you want to do that minimizes the worst problems for you. So for me, at congresses and festivals, I've found that's going to day socials instead of night socials, which has the extra benefit of allowing me to get a good night's sleep. So the night socials, that's when everyone's dressed to the nines and the social element's very strong.
Right.
A lot of people are trying to meet someone to hook up. A lot of people are there, you know, to spread their name, that kind of thing. Especially like people who are involved in this from any sort of business perspective want people to know about them. In that, I'm like terrible at this. But I found stuff during the day is a little bit more laid back. People are more, they might be fresh out of workshops and want to practice it, or they're just approaching it with less kind of like, less social stakes on the line.
Yeah, it's definitely different dynamics between the day and the night. The nighttime comes, people change a little bit. Feast come out at night, like what happens?
The other thing too, if you can set it up where you perform or compete in some sort of high profile way, if you're someone who has anxiety, that's going to kill it. So if you can, I mean, recommending that people teach at the event they're going to, or teach locally, even then that might not be super realistic, because unless you've reached a certain level of knowledge and feel comfortable imparting that knowledge and know how to do it, might not be a very practical way. But joining like a Jack and Jill competition or something, that can make a huge difference.
Okay. So
because then like everyone sees you do it, so they're no longer interacting with you in a like, who are you, let's get to know each other. They're like, hey, I saw you, let's dance. And then it's just dancing, and then all of a sudden things seem pretty easy. Even if that initial signing up for a competition might be pretty hard to do.
That's tough, man.